So I figured we could make a behind the scenes video today. Apologized a little bit for my rough appearance. I have been walking quite a lot today in a steep incline, is that the English word? So I'm pretty exhausted and yeah, I haven't showered yet, so that's why. I just wanted to sort of talk a little bit about what I plan to do on this channel moving forward and what type of content I am going to post. I'm going to post about music production, music promotion, about some gear probably, and other stuff. So I thought that we could just take a look at a little look at what's in the pipeline and see if this is something that interests you. This is of course an unscripted video. You have to take it for what it is. I am getting big and serious on YouTube because I am starting to get things shipped to me. I don't know if I'm actually supposed to say that this video is sponsored or not, but I don't think so, because I'm not going to talk about this in this video. But I got this hard drive enclosure from this company here, and I'm going to test that with the MacBook Pro, and we are going to see how that performs. So a lot of these Macs, I talk a lot about Macs on this channel, and if you want to have a lot of storage on your Mac, this is actually quite expensive. So I sort of advocate for maybe buying something like this and adding your own SSD, yeah, using that for storage instead. Now, this is not really that practical if you want to use a laptop. But I mean, if you have a desktop laptop or a desktop computer such as the Mac Mini or Mac Studio or something that's just on your desk, it doesn't matter if you have like a enclosure that's like the size of an iPhone, like something like this. So yeah, I'm going to take a look at this. So this is sponsored by this company. Got it for free. I just bought this SSD, 2 terabyte. I paid for this myself, so I'm going to try that with this one. So if you have anything you want to see about storage and Macs, you can leave a comment in the comment below. Let me know what you want to test. Of course, obviously, we're going to test speed and stuff like that, but if you want to see anything specific in terms of using external storage on a Mac, let me know. And let's bring you with me here, because we also have this synthesizer behind me here, and as you might have seen in some of my videos, this is the Moog Muse, which I am, well, sort of having some fun with at the moment. I'm trying to program it, trying to learn it, trying to make some nice sounds out from it. Yeah, I think it's working pretty well. I think it sounds great. I'm actually using it in some of my tracks moving forward here as well. So I have sort of this thing I am working on, and I can sort of play it here, insert the audio in editing, but we can play just as sort of a minute here or something. I can solo this, so you hear this on the external microphone first, and then the rest afterwards. Yeah, as you can see, of course I have some effects like delay, shimmer, actually black hole, some EQ on it as well, so it doesn't clash that much with the bass and stuff like that. But I think that's another video, but we can play this and you can take a listen if you want. We can start here, sort of in the bridge break thing. By the way, if you take a look at this project here, I actually have the basic idea just laid down and almost the rearrangement as well. It's sort of 3 minutes and 40 seconds long. And I'm only using like 5 tracks. So I have the kick, I have the bass, the Moog Muse, just some effects. And I have sort of this trance lead here. It says that it's sort of 1 track there, but it's actually 3 synthesizers stacked, so it's not really that correct. But I just use like under 10 tracks, and sort of the track is sort of ready. So I think that sometimes working fast can be beneficial, and in this case that actually worked pretty good. Another thing I am planning to do, and I think that this is going to be probably in my next video, is show how much memory usage you use when you produce music on a Mac, because I get a lot of people wanting me to test that out. Yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'm probably going to do that in Logic and using sort of sample-based libraries for that. But I think one thing is pretty interesting here, and you can see that I'm not sure if you can see that, but actually Windows Server is using 48 or using 21 gigabytes. And then if we go down to Ableton Live here, it uses like 2.8. And we can see that the memory pressure is 40 gigabytes of my total memory, which is 48 gigabytes. And I also actually have 8 gigs of moved files, but this is, yeah, I haven't really restarted this computer for a while, so it's probably why it's using that amount of memory. So it's obviously going to be a fresh restart and updated system when I'm going to test that video, when I test memory on different Macs. And I'm also going to use my wife's M1 MacBook Air, I think, and test out that as well to compare. I actually started the memory testing and that it was pretty interesting, because I have started making a Logic project for testing the memory, and I'm using contact play rate and the string plugin included in Logic. And I think I added around 120 tracks. And I had max buffer size, max process buffer range, and when I pressed play, you just got the system overload message right away. So I think that I have to sort of stagger the testing, so all of the tracks starts playing at the exact same second, and I think I have to sort of move them or offset them a little bit to see if that helps. So it's a work in progress. I'm working on it, and hopefully I can release the video soonish. Another thing I'm working on in addition to this is obviously music promotion. That's something I am pretty involved in for the moment. So I use my synthesizers for actually creating music, and I release the music on Spotify, and I use Facebook ads to promote my music, and I also sort of post videos. I can show you on TikTok and on Instagram to sort of see what type of video that gets organic views, and I often use those videos in my ads. So I can show you here. Let's see. So as I said, a bit behind the scenes, but this is sort of my TikTok page. I made this video just a few hours ago, so it has 221 views. So it looks like this. So the video is actually from a photo I took when I was on a plane. That's actually my video or my photo when I was working up in Tromsø in northern Norway. And when you take a photo with the iPhone, you get this 3-second video when you do that. And I just took that 3-second video in DaVinci Resolve, and I sort of stretched it out for like 15 seconds. So yeah, I think that was pretty great. I'm also promoting my Spotify profile, and we can take a look at that. Also something I'm working on, and something I want to make a video about at some point. Yeah, I'm trying to release music sort of every second month or something like that, and promote the tracks. My best performing track at the moment is Glow, which sits at, it's around 85,000 streams right now. and this is only by using Facebook ads. So this was released in August 2024, and I have another track further below here, which is called Deep Structures. So that was released in March 2023, and it has 416,000 streams now, and it's still going. It's getting sort of streams every day here, and yeah, it's from Spotify's sort of algorithmic playlists. It's getting streams from Discover Weekly, Radio, and some other playlists. So yeah, that's working pretty good. I have another track coming up here, which is called Serpents. You can find it on my Bandcamp if you want, but this is the first track I'm going to actually have quite a high budget to promote it. And the reason for that, I can actually show you that as well. Why I have a budget for it is because I'm actually earning more on DistroKid, and you can see my sort of payments here. So I don't know if we can see that, but I can tell you. So in January 2025, I cashed out $153, and just a few days ago here I cashed out $244. This is not really, I use more to promote my music, but I mean, I sort of get more and more back, and yeah, the difference between earnings and what I have to pay for my ads is decreasing. So promotion, we have to talk about that in another video as well. Not going to reveal everything in this video, but yeah, at some point we have to talk about that. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, trying to have music produced, trying to promote the music I produce, and record videos about it like this. And I think it's actually quite difficult. I don't feel comfortable in front of the camera still, and I have huge issues recording videos without having a script to read, because English is not my native language, and yeah, that's just the way it is. But I figure that at some point I just have to just dive into it and talk to the camera like you're a friend or something like that. It's just the way we have to do it. If I have to write a long script for all of the videos I have to make, I don't think I'm able to grow this YouTube channel the way I want. So obviously this video is not going to resonate with everyone. Basically the people that are interested in what I do mostly. That's how it is. And I can show you how sort of my space is here. So this is just where everything in terms of YouTube is being made. So there is the synthesizer, there is my desk, my PC, and we have sort of my light and my desktop PC there when I play some Path of Exile. And then we have my charging station where my wife charges her phone, and here is the door to the rest of the house. And yeah, there's some car cleaning stuff over there, some stuff here, and here I often have my camera when I sort of have when you have this sort of view when I am recording some of my videos. This is basically my space in this house. The rest of the space is reserved for the kids and the wife, and I guess I don't get a bigger space until like 5 or 10 years or something like that, but that's perfectly fine. It's not my time yet. It's my kids and my wife. Yeah, but that was all, and I will probably see you or not in another one. Goodbye.